What's going on, guys? It's Free Workout Wednesday with Nate and Jay.
And today we got you our top 3 back exercises to build that back big and juicy, baby.
Ooh. All right, first exercise, got pull-ups. There was one exercise, like, the rest of my life I was gonna do for my back, pull-ups. Because honestly, you can do it anywhere.
Every time.
Like, right, a tree branch, pull-ups. Like, you can do a pull-up anywhere you want to. So, we kind of thought about it, like, pull-ups, let's just go with pull-ups, because that's, like, by far most universal. And honestly, it's overall, depending on how you're pulling as well, I'm gonna show you, like, these angles, these hand grips, they're there for a reason. Like, there's different movements that you're gonna do and different muscles you're gonna use while you're doing these. You're gonna target, obviously, different areas and stuff like that. So, I like to kind of go more of a, like, this neutral grip right here. Like, me personally, I like being right here.
Right there?
That's me. That's me. So with that one, I feel like I can target, like, my full entire back.
Yeah.
Because if I go wide, usually the wider you go, the more post to your delt you're gonna hit.
Yeah.
Versus, like, if you go close grip right here, it's gonna actually be more lats,
right.
and you're gonna be able to focus actually on something you're way stronger, or it's also, like, in the middle. So if you're like, somewhere basically like, yo, how many pull-ups can you do?
Yeah.
Like, oh, like 25. Like,
yeah.
Like, grab this.
You're going, yeah, you're going
I'm grabbing right
time.
here.
Yeah,
because, like,
every time.
I can, like, bang, bang, I can bang this out, because using your brachialis and also obviously your back as well. Your lats are the most, like kind of like, in my opinion, the most strongest part of your back. So
100%.
I like going there, but for this purpose, like, of just like overall muscle development, I personally like kind of this neutral, kind of like 45-degree grip for me. So.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie, I got no pump. Pump cover gotta go off. I'm sweating.
I'm hot.
Already.
I'm
like,
hot, dog.
It's so hot.
I can warm up.
But you know, flannels give you like 25% more strength. You know that, right? It's like proven fact.
No, flannel's crazy.
Number one, what's your favorite like grip?
Honestly, my favorite grip, I like the wide. The wide
You like going wide?
I feel like I get a better stretch in the
you feel
back.
stronger that way, or just like you just feel like it's better engagement?
Like both, honestly. I feel like that's just more of like the strict form to do it, like the straight overhand.
It's almost like the more of like, go do a pull-up on something. Like usually nine times out of 10, that's probably the grip you're grabbing anyway.
Right.
Like kind of that wider overhand.
Yeah.
So that, like, you think about something specific when you're doing it? Like, is there anything like specific?
Really engage the lats, and I mean, kind of as you explained it, as you're going out, really stretch that back wide, and then not focus on pulling with your arms or bringing your elbows in, but really bullish on contracting that back.
It's mind muscle connection on every single thing,
Everything.
always. Like it's like annoying almost to say. It's like mind muscle connection, like bro.
Once you get it,
right? Once you get it, once you know,
once you
not,
like get it, you like get it, and you're like, okay, like I understand what they've been fucking talking about the whole time.
That's what I'm saying. I don't even care about the reps. Being able to rep out like 15, 20 pull-ups is like very possible for us. So you don't have to do pull-ups. It's just as effective doing like a lat pull down, like with a cable machine, and using that same kind of grip style and focusing obviously on a weight that you can control and handle. Because if you can't pull yourself up probably at least 15 times, like I would probably start with a cable exercise. But I will say that I'm gonna show you something real quick, this little hack. If you can't do pull-ups and you want to get stronger at doing pull-ups, especially my girls, a lot of girls can't do pull-ups, so I always want to do pull-ups, this is what you do. So isometric holds, and then a slow, long eccentric to kind of go off of that. So pull-ups one-on-one, do that. The overhand?
I say we do the overhand for the second.
I want to do overhand.
Let's do overhand. As he's driving up, look at these muscles right here. Drawing that elbow into that mid back. There you go. Come on, work, work. There you go.
That hurt. Hey, so notice this is my very last rep. Like, when you get to that failure point, you gotta flip that switch. Instead of just like, you know, struggling, and dropping, mentally just lock in and control it to go slow, eccentric. For your last like rep, that's a swear. I think it's something that hack I've done for years. Not even really knowing it. But I see so many people like, they'll like struggle to like get that like 11, 12. And it was like, oh, I'm done, thank God. Like, nah, 12 and just sit there and whatever you can do, like hold it as long as you can, slowly let go of it. You're gonna get so much more muscle damage. More muscle damage, bigger it's gonna grow back and get bigger and stronger. So muscle damage is all we're really doing here. The hard work starts when you go home. You gotta eat. And by the way, real quick, if y'all don't know, I'm gonna do an official introduction. This is King Routine. King Routine, most consistent motherfucker you ever meet. Y'all sleep on consistency, man, I swear.
That's the biggest slept on thing, man. Come on
swear,
now.
bro. It sounds so annoying, and bro, it's just like, oh, you gotta be consistent. Don't rest a day. You want everybody, why do you get like that, bro? I look like that. Always locked in. Go. Yeah. There you go.
Hey, we there today. I'm lucky feeling lightheaded. I ain't even gonna hold you, dog.
Bro, I'm so serious.
That last
like,
one got me. You was like, one more. I was like, dog.
Y'all holding us accountable like crazy right now. You have no idea. Influencer or not, record yourself. Like you're gonna look like a beast. So
Yeah,
like you're
100%.
form's gonna be better. You're gonna keep you more accountable. All right, so last one. I'm actually a fan of this right now, for real. Because like,
switching?
I felt good here, but I feel like I wasn't hitting my posterior tails enough.
You go wide.
Now wide, I feel like I hit those good.
Yeah.
So now I almost want to kind of get my biceps more involved to make it easier to get up because my back's already kind of like.
You got toasted right now, dog.
So this grip, same thing. Like you're always thinking about driving and pulling that elbow into your back. So
Yeah.
it's the same thing. Regardless of whether you want to or not, you're going to use your bicep. So focus on not using your bicep because you're going to use it regardless. So the more you try to not use it, the better. But it's still going to be there anyway, the like it or not. So. Less is more when done correctly.
Quality over
I'm
quantity.
putting on a t-shirt.
100%, bro.
I'm putting on a t-shirt. Less is more when done correctly. Like when you are pushing yourself correctly and you are engaging the muscle and you are just getting max effort of like trying to be as high quality as possible, so much more effective, number one. And obviously number two, it's gonna whoop your ass.
And it's like, bro, we didn't count any of the reps on those exercises because you don't want to count the reps. You don't want to say like, get yourself to 12, stop at 12 because you think you're done. You want to keep going until you can't anymore. So definitely stop counting your reps, go to failure every time, and you definitely see that muscle grow.
That's like, you put a number in your head, subconsciously you're gonna cut yourself off at that number. Like, I know for a fact, like when I put a weight on here, been doing it for so long, I know what number weight is gonna make me fail in that 8 to 12 rep window. So I already knew for a fact, like going into this, like me for pull-ups, when I'm doing them correctly, I'm gonna fail around like rep 10 or 12 anyway. So I don't even count. Then they say like, I'm focused on this quality. It's all like my motivation is staying focused on the highest quality rep, every single rep. Not just like one or two, every rep counts. You good? You done?
I'm done.
Let's move. All right, what are we hitting right now?
So we got a low cable row. This would be perfect if you're not looking to hurt your lower back or if you've had lower back issues. You're gonna get set up like this and really stretch out that back and then focus on drawing those elbows into your mid back as you kind of lift up your chest and do the same thing.
Oh, you're getting stupid stretch. Okay. You're doing the whole rack?
Stop right now.
Bro, are you dead serious right now?
Stop right now.
Yo, what? Why are you doing so much? You need someone that's gonna be an overachiever to keep you countable, keep you pushing. So Nate's just he's just my guy, you know, keep me moving forward.
It's all about your environment.
Okay, my bad. All right, so when I'm doing this for real, like, I'm gonna step out some.
Yeah, it's almost like you're hinging at your hips.
RDL.
Yeah, I was gonna say hinge at your hips. Obviously bend your knees a little bit. Really focus on getting that full stretch.
Yeah.
And then just like every back workout.
I'm pulling the most, you think, with my lats or like my upper back more? More
lats.
lower upper?
I would say lats.
More just straight lats?
Yeah.
Just like rolling?
There you go. There you go, baby.
Ooh, ooh. I don't know even what I'm thinking about. I'm so mindless doing that. Give everything you have. I mean that. Give me everything you have. All right, so we're doing a single arm dumbbell row right now. You either got a split stance like this, or kind of more like an angle. So if you notice from the side, you can see how my shoulder, hip, and knee and ankle are all like in one parallel, basically flat line going straight down. Knee is directly over my ankle, and I'm kind of pulling from here, dipping that shoulder down and driving my elbow back like a 45-degree angle. So there's like that stance, or you have like basically square stance, like your feet are basically right at like your outside shoulder width, very balanced. I'll bend my knees and I'll literally fall forward like this. Have this square stance, knees are in line with each other. And I can pull here. With this stance, you're gonna get more core engagement.
Let's go, Jay.
Hey, appreciate all the support, man. Thank you so much. If y'all found any kind of education, any kind of value out of this, please like, subscribe, and comment what you found the most beneficial, the most coolest thing, whatever it may be. Whatever you want to learn more about the next episode, the next week, any body part you want, comment it below. Make sure we hit on it. And seriously, guys, appreciate y'all so much. We'll see you next week.
Prove it to yourself. Come on now. We'll
Yeah.
see y'all next week, baby.